Title: Vertical Platform Lift vs Wheelchair Lift. Which accessibility solution fits your building? Choosing the right accessibility lift is not only about comparing equipment features or installation prices. Many building owners ask, what is the difference between a vertical platform lift and a wheelchair lift? Which solution is better for my project? The answer depends on the building itself. The term wheelchair lift is often used as a general description for different accessibility systems, including vertical platform lifts and inclined platform lifts. In many real projects, the actual decision is between a vertical platform lift that moves straight up and down and an inclined wheelchair lift that follows an existing staircase. Both solutions can help wheelchair users overcome level differences, but they create very different installation requirements and user experiences. Understanding vertical platform lift and wheelchair lift. A vertical platform lift, also called a VPL, creates a dedicated vertical accessibility route between different levels. It is commonly used in residential buildings, schools, healthcare facilities, community centers, churches, and public buildings. Because the platform moves vertically, it does not rely on the existing staircase. This allows normal pedestrian traffic to continue using the stairs while the lift provides an independent accessibility path. An inclined wheelchair lift works differently. Instead of moving vertically, it follows the angle of an existing staircase using guide rails installed alongside the stairs. This can be a practical solution for retrofit projects because it uses the existing building structure and may reduce major construction work. However, the staircase becomes part of the accessibility system. If the staircase is narrow or heavily used, the lift may affect normal pedestrian movement. Key factors when choosing an accessibility lift. The most important factor is not simply the equipment. It is how the building works. For an inclined wheelchair lift, the staircase width, layout, and surrounding space need to be carefully evaluated. The system must provide enough room for installation while maintaining safe circulation. For a vertical platform lift, the project requires suitable landing space, structural support, electrical connections, and safe access areas. Landing space is especially important. Wheelchair users need enough room to approach the lift, turn, enter, exit, and continue through the building. A lift may physically fit into a location, but the accessibility route may still not work properly if the surrounding space is limited. Other factors should also be considered: daily usage, frequency, building traffic flow, structural conditions, indoor or outdoor installation, maintenance, access, future accessibility requirements. The goal is not just installing a lift. The goal is creating a safe and practical accessibility solution. Cost and long-term planning. Cost is always an important factor in accessibility projects. An inclined wheelchair lift may reduce construction requirements because it uses an existing staircase. This can be useful for older buildings, historic properties, or projects where major structural changes should be avoided. A vertical platform lift may require additional work, including foundations, landing construction, structural reinforcement, electrical upgrades, or outdoor weather protection. However, the lowest initial cost does not always mean the best long-term solution. Maintenance requirements, spare parts availability, service access, and future building needs should also be considered. A solution that works today but creates limitations in the future may increase overall ownership costs. Which solution fits different buildings? For residential projects, an inclined wheelchair lift may be suitable when accessibility demand is relatively low, and minimizing renovation work is a priority. It can provide wheelchair access while using the existing building layout. For public buildings such as schools, healthcare facilities, churches, and community centers, a vertical platform lift may provide advantages because it does not interfere with normal stair traffic. The expected usage level is an important consideration. A system designed for occasional residential use may not be suitable for a building where many users depend on accessibility equipment every day. Future accessibility requirements should also be considered during the planning stage. Conclusions: vertical platform lift or wheelchair lift. There is no universal answer. An inclined wheelchair lift can be a practical solution when using an existing staircase, is the best option, and structural modifications need to be minimized. A vertical platform lift can provide greater flexibility when a dedicated accessibility route is needed, and the staircase needs to remain available for normal use. Before selecting an accessibility lift, evaluate the travel path, available space, wheelchair movement, building traffic, installation conditions, maintenance requirements, and long-term accessibility needs. The most important rule is, do not choose the equipment first. Choose the accessibility solution that fits the building and the users. For more details about vertical platform lift and wheelchair lift selection, you can refer to the original article here, https://ecanilift.com/vertical-platform-lift-frost-wheelchair-lift/